How's it going, everybody? David Hedge here, House Hedge Gaming, and today we're unboxing Farshore, which is part of the Everdell universe, and this is a game from Starling Games. We're going to take a look, see what's inside, and do a little product review, but also I just love opening up board games and card games. So I have the corner snipped here so you didn't see me try to completely be destroyed by this box. Let's go ahead and open it up here and see what you get if you purchase this great game. Now, Everdell is an amazing game that's been out for a while now. It has multiple expansions, but this one focuses more on the adventures of the sea. So just want to put that trash to the side here, and let's open it up and see what's inside. Alright, so right off the bat, we got some stuff from Tabletop Tycoon, which, by the way, their booth at Gen Con this year, amazing. If you have not checked out any of their games, hey, $5 off coupon, sweet. If you haven't checked out their games before, definitely do so. They got a lot of great titles in their library. Highly recommend them. Alright, so next you have the rule book, rules to play, and it's not a big monster rule book. Thankfully, some of these games can be really thick, especially for games that are starting off a brand new part of their storylines. But for this one, normal size, full color. I like the pitches. And it's an easy game to follow too. So it's a little bit similar to regular Everdell, except you're messing with boats and everything, which is great. Alright, so we have the different resource areas here, which is pretty cool. You have different treasures you'll be getting. And I love the artwork. I wish these could have been just a little bit different, but it's perfectly fine because these will be interchangeable no matter what game you play, because each game's going to be different, which is what I really love about these games. All right, we got more tokens here. You definitely have a lot of treasure can be had in this game. All right, so we have the infamous tower. In this case, it's a lighthouse, which is really nice. I'm not going to try and build this right now. You'll see that in the tutorial because the last one I tried building definitely took a little bit. Needless to say, construction is not my thing, even though I did take that in high school. But we have the lighthouse here. We got some more treasures there. And we have the board. All right, let's actually move this here. I'll get back to you in a minute. Let's move you here. Move you here. Move you there. And now we can open this up. All right. So as you can see, this board is massive. So let's turn around here. And actually, I'm just going to adjust this a little bit. See if I can get as much of this as I can into the camera frame. There we go. All right, so as you can see, the top here is where the lighthouse goes, where your different resource areas here. Tells you different times of the year that you'll be going through. And then all around the board, you have the scoring track, which is what I really love. A lot of games, they can have just a scoring track that's just there. This makes it part of the ocean, which I think is a really cool idea for them to do. We have the docks, we have the lookout, and just the artwork and the layout of this is really beautiful. I thoroughly enjoy the artwork in this game, and this is going to be a great centerpiece to it when we get it onto the table. So let's go ahead and fold this up and then see the rest of the components here. And there we go. So in the center, we got a bunch of bags. Thank you, games, for bringing us bags. A lot of games before, when you get them, you don't really get extra bags or anything. It's just you have to go to Kroger or Walmart and get a little thing of Ziploc bags, but thank goodness they started putting these in there. All right, so we have our mushrooms, which is pretty cool. Let's actually check these out a little bit. All right, so you got little rubber mushrooms. So it's not a hard plastic. This is more like textured than anything else, but they're cute, they're adorable, and this is definitely something that, if you've seen the Mario movie, Mario hated, but you know what? These are cute. I would definitely partake of these if I wanted to, and they probably make a good soup. All right. Next, we have the shells, and these are the resources you'll be collecting throughout the game. And all these are actually real nice. Like, these are a thinner plastic, but they look exactly like clamshells. Like, that's actually really good. And plus, you can just shake the bag. Get that nice little cling sound there. All right, so next we have, it looks like seaweed, I do believe. All right, there we go. So we got some seaweed here. Again, I'm glad that each one of these are actually different textures too. Like that makes it a really good thing too. Because if you have somebody who is definitely likes a textile feel on stuff, each one of these resources definitely has a different feel to them, which is something I really like. All right, so here we have some driftwood. Let's open this here. Take a look at that here. And guess what? Made of wood. Makes perfect sense to me. I like that. That's actually really good. And again, all right, so next we have, oh, good Lord. All right, so next we have the anchors. And these, feels like these are actually made of metal. Oh yeah. This is really cool. Let's actually get these from being locked together here. And all right, so it's like it feels like metal, but at the same time, I think it's like a bit of a harder plastic, maybe. Either way, they're really well done. I like how these look. And these are definitely going to be, yeah, oh no, they're metal. You can just hear it. Those are real nice. And then we have the different workers that you'll be using throughout the game. Let's get one of each of these out here. So we got the lobster here. We have a duck. Looks like we have a beaver or squirrel. And then we have, I want to say this is a seagull. Or it could be a parrot. But either way, I really like that there are different ones for each player. That's pretty cool. I like that. All right, inside here we have, looks like some gems. Maybe like sea gems, sea rubies. Again, different texture, really nice. We have the boats, which these boats will be used in the game, I'm pretty sure, to help with scoring. We got little boats there. And then finally, we got the cards. Let's take a look at these and see how these are. And I just want to point out here, this is really cool. So you have where your mushrooms will go, shells go. I really love the layout of this. Like, this is really nice. All right, let us open this up here and take a look at some of these guys. Some of the creatures that you'll be encountering in this game. All right, so we have a sailmaker, which is a common critter. We have merchants. Hopefully he's a lot faster. Maybe he's a second cousin of Turbo, who knows. We have sea chip. We have the scavenger. We have a diver. Scrib. We got a treasure hunter. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. We have a slope. We have groove, another construct. We have a beach sledge. We have tangle raft. We have a tumbler. We have a scriptorium. The water house. Postal pigeon. A stowaway. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. It's like a little spy. I love it. We have a castaway. We have a pirate. Because what game wouldn't be complete without a pirate if you're going to be around the ocean? We have a hideout. We have a rope bridge. We have a galley. We have a shipwreck. We have a lighthouse keeper. He's been staring at the light way too long. We have an herbalist. We have a navigator. We have a customs officer with the biggest cheesy grin. This looks like me after I go to a buffet sometimes, or just when something makes me really happy. I don't do buffets much anymore. And then we have the lighthouse. All right, so we have those. All the artwork on these is just amazing. I truly am thrilled with just how this game looks. And I'm always one of those people where If something grabs my eye, usually it's because of either the bright colors or the amazing artwork, and this definitely has both going for it. It's tremendous artwork here. All right. So now with this, we have the port, we have the market, we have the customs office, a steward, we have our cartographer. My wife's going to love this. She really loves these creatures here. And she and Axolotl. For a second, I forgot what they were. Honey, if you watch this video, I'm so sorry. But I really love how that looks. We have an illuminator. We have a copper. We have the abbey. We have an inn. Post office. Crow's nest. The admiral. The guildmaster. The pilgrim. Sculptor. The governor. Galleon. Windmill. Harbor. We have the gardens. The manor. And then we have the different objective cards here in the game that you will be encountering. And that's what comes inside of this box. Now, the cards, again, love the artwork on the back, and they are really good, good card stock as well. This is definitely worth the money to get, just not only because of the gameplay, but because of the materials that are involved. If you're wanting to get a game that's in the Everdell universe or the mythos of it, if you can't find the original Everdell, because that could be a little bit hard to find, definitely go for this one. But this has been Farshore from Everdell, with Everdell from Starling Games. And again, this game, highly recommend it. If you like Everdell, if you like a little resource management game, this is definitely good for you. And we'll definitely have a playthrough on this here on the channel and Learn to Play coming up. But thank you so much for checking out this video. If you like it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And let everyone know that House Hedge Gaming is here for all of your gaming needs. So until next time, everyone, stay safe and take care, my friends.